Fighting games suck with marketing.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Now this is something I've criticized about fighting games for a long period of time. One thing that blows my mind is that fighting games are never shown on Toonami. I think the last time we've seen an actual Street Fighter trailer on TV personally was with Street Fighter 4. I remember it being colorful, it had this own aesthetic to it, kind of giving off some like Third Strike vibes. I really love that era when they put ads on TV. Now can we argue, does fighting games have enough money to run ads on television? Now shout out to Jeremy Mansford. He's a director, and I was a person at one point in my life that I was going to school for film. We ain't gonna get into that because there's a lot that I didn't like the direction of film going. Just we gonna talk about that later. He made this beautiful Fight Your Rival, a Street Fighter tribute fan film. I'm excited to see this. I'm like super stoked to see whatever people's been doing in the community, because I want to see more of this stuff for my favorite games as well. Street Fighter being one I grew up with, Tekken, and even my new love recently in the last 5 to 10 years, BlazBlue. Let's get right into it, bro. Okay. Yo, this looks crazy already. I'm loving I love cell shaded stuff. Like I don't know if this is cell shaded, but that's the one thing it just always reminds me of when I see this pastel like animation, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just excited right now because it looks cool. Nah, this is crazy. Yep, that's true. He's spitting. Oh, I like the Ryu's fighting, like you fighting your inner self. Cause that's a big thing. A lot of people go through. Ooh, and then with that fierce. Okay, okay. I love the Ryu. Okay. I'm loving this direction. Oh, that Shoryuken's clean. This could be a commercial, a trailer, bro. I would pay Capcom, hire this man. You know how they be on Twitter when they see 3D artists making video games? Hire this man. Okay, okay, okay. Sonic, let me stop. Oh, I like that they used that to signify is that all the generations of Ryu? Yo, 35th anniversary of Street Fighter. This is really dope. This is really dope. I really like that. I really like this one. But not only did he do that, I think he has a black and white version as well. So let's look at the difference. See if we can find something different from each other. Because what I'm already noticing while we look at this right now, you can tell that he has some red and black and stuff. Some things might come out more than normal. So let's rewatch it and go through it again. See, number one, that stood out to me more in the black and white version than the colored one because it looks just very vibrant. You got the red. I think that looked like Akuma low key, I think. But it looks so dope. It's probably Ryu. I'm derping. But, oh. So, something I didn't notice in this trailer, and you can see in the white, that's Jamie. Then up there, Marissa, the new girl from Street Fighter 6. Then there's JP, the character I'm probably not gonna play. I don't really care about him. He looked cool, but... And then there's baby girl, Manon right there. Then you see that, you can see it all much more clearly. And then the next couple frames, you see, if I'm not mistaken, that's Luke all the way next to Jamie. Homage to Street Fighter 6. Oh, that's crazy. This is a lot of things stand out different in certain colors. That's something that's really cool about art. Now, this is my favorite part of the trailer. This is not only a Street Fighter trailer to me, this is a trailer about tackling depression and all that type of stuff, because that's the biggest thing. Your only weakness in life could be you. At the end of the day, all the stuff truly falls on you. You might get in situations that everything don't apply to you. You know, life hits you in different ways. Most of the situations you get into is up to you. You can fix and change anything in your life. Don't let nobody tell you that. You got that. You can do this. I'm telling you from my heart right now, don't let nobody tell you can't do this. It's a waste of time. You are your own worst enemy, man. Everybody that watching this video, this was a powerful message. Okay, right here, I might not be mistaken, but it looks like two different Ryus, right? Maybe the Ryu on the right, you know, he has the Hado in him right now. That's the pretty crazy thing. And then the left one kind of reminds me more of Street Fighter 6. Am I wrong? Because you see the hairstyle difference. That one looks like 4 and 5 on the right. The one on the left look like 6. And it doesn't look like he has the gi on, the gi top. Yeah, that's clean. Then you see the red on the ring with the sash. So now you can definitely tell this is a Street Fighter 6 homage too. And all the other stuff is leading to generations of Ryu. To this is peak. This is fire. I love this. Oh, just to show y'all right here, they also did review Dragon Ball FighterZ. I don't think I could show you this, but Toonami did used to review anime games. Now look, pay attention to this peak. I can't play the whole thing because of copyright, but pay attention to this. Pay attention to this.
Fighter's game feels pretty familiar.
Well, it was produced by the same studio that made Guilty Gear.
That's so good, dog. You do not understand how raw that is to me. Ain't really the big thing no more. If you don't have TV, you can watch probably Adult Swim on your phone nowadays, right? And just reading some of these comments, they reviewed Dragon Ball FighterZ while I was watching it tonight. Cool. See that? That's a good comment. That means that people still watch stuff like this. They mentioned Guilty Gear. That same feeling I had. That's great. They've been doing these fighting game reviews for a long time, and I love Toonami for that. That's one thing I would never hate on Toonami about. I love them so much for it. I remember Super Street Fighter had 2 commercials. They had one that was for the console version, and then they had the 3DS version. I remember this being on TV. I can't play the whole thing, but we just gonna go through some of my favorite parts of it. This was raw at the time. Seeing Ryu come out of DS, because people be like, oh, fighting games don't get played on Nintendo. And you know, because hardware, a lot of people got mysterious reasons why games can't be on Switch. If your game could be on PS4, bro, I strongly feel like you could put it on everything else, including the Switch. I don't believe that. Nier Automata got put on there. You could do it with any other fighting game. It's just up if the company have the money and resources to do that. Now, Capcom, we got to talk about this font. This font kind of garbage. This font, that look like it say Third Strike playable characters. And that probably got somebody like, oh my god. Makoto is in the game though. But he'd be like,
Remy's in the game, man. I'm going to buy Street Fighter 4 on a 3DS.
Bottom line I'm making here is fighting games need to step up with their commercials and their marketing, right? Especially over here. They might be more popular over there in Japan and stuff like that. And I'll show you an example while we still here. Y'all remember this commercial for Guilty Gear Strive? This was the TV commercial that everybody was memeing. But we need more stuff like this, man. This is peak. It's in Japan, but Guilty Gear.
I've been the devil, I need me an arc and no one in my breathing, I feel like Tanjiro. Walking this bitch with a zombie, I wanna let you rock it, I keep me a domino. Bitch, on my dip and I feel like Kazaki, stretching that pussy out like it's Pilates. I'm snatching the soul like right out of a body. Fire, I'm spitting, I'm feeling like Dobby. White bitch, blonde hair, looking like Lucy. She from Kyoshi, I paint her face Suki.